Alright, so I'm actually going to film the day of eating tomorrow, but it's the day before I'm going to film the day of eating. And I'll tell you what we're probably going to do because we're up in D.C. See that giant monument? They made it after Washington, George. And we're kind of exploring the city today. And then tomorrow, which will be the first clip you'll see after the little intro thing, is probably some brunch. It's always my favorite. So Chase is kind of showing me around the city, trying to like sweeten me up to see if I like this place some more.
Courting you.
He's courting me. So yeah, enjoy. So mean. Okay, so I originally wanted to do a day of eating video, and I know you guys love your day of eating videos, but unfortunately I didn't get to film one. And then if you're watching this right now, I'm actually in California for the LA Fit Expo, so I might not be able to film there. So you might have to wait yet another weekend, maybe even 2 weeks for day of eating. But I promise I'll get back on schedule eventually, giving y'all a little bit of a break from them. And I'm not going to be putting up like a Q&A like this every single time. But I thought it'd be cool to kind of go through a little bit more questions, find out a little bit more about me. I know y'all enjoyed the last one, and I really enjoy making these because I like talking about myself. And I like talking about the stories and things that hopefully can like help other people. So again, we'll keep this kind of short, but sit down, grab some food because you're originally going to watch Day of Eating with your food, and then just listen to my voice. So one question that I get is, did you get good grades throughout high school and college? And I kind of want to talk about that a little bit. And although I appear to be a smart individual, academically I did very poorly in high school, actually, all throughout school. Mainly because I graduated high school with a 2.4 GPA, so terrible GPA. I didn't never flunked any classes, but I did get like C's and D's, and I would get C's in like gym class, and you'd be like, why? My mom would be like, why? Everyone would be like, why? But the reason was because I would run my mouth, and I'd like think it would be a joke, and I'd be like, oh, I get a C in gym, I don't care, and I'd just like laugh it all off, and I shouldn't have. And then the only school that I applied to, VCU, which I eventually went to, I didn't get in. So I applied to one college and I got rejected because I wasn't smart enough. Didn't have good grades for it. And I went to community college. And there's nothing wrong with going to community college. Luckily for me, my community college, or the one that I went to, was downtown directly next to the school I would have gone to if I got in. And I already, no matter what, I was going to be living in a house with my friends who were a grade above me. So it worked out that either way I still got to experience college. I've never lived in a dorm, but I got to experience college right out of high school. I moved out in 2008, and I've been living on my own since, which has been a long time. My mom only lives like 25 minutes away, so I go see her every now and then, eat some dinner. She comes downtown a lot for like the basketball games, but I did not do well in school. And then when I went into high school or college at the community college, I kind of got my act together. I shut up because I didn't know anyone, and I graduated. I know community college is generally easier. I would say that the community, I don't think it was that hard, but again, it could be because I was trying more. But I did graduate community college with a 3.8, which I was very satisfied with, and I could have gone to any school that I probably wanted to in Virginia for sure. But my grades were really good that I could have gone somewhere else, but I wanted to go to the school that was already new. And then I went to VCU it took me 2.5 years of community college, 2.5 years at VCU, my 4-year university, where I got my business administration degree. And I graduated college with 3.2, I think it was. So very, very happy. I graduated with over a 3.0. I'm very satisfied. My brother and I were actually the first people in a long time in my family to go to college. Like my mom, my dad, their parents, like they didn't go to college. So it was a very proud moment for us and my mom. So I know she was like ecstatic. And my brother actually moved back around the same time. So we actually graduated at the same time. So that's pretty cool, right? You're so set in your ways about life generally. Do you think there will be someone in your life, preferably a girl, who will change your perspective and change your whole life? For example, lifting. So what this person's saying is, you know, I was really set in my ways before lifting. I used to eat candy all the time, which I still do, drink soda. I didn't care about the gym. I cared about video games. I cared about working on my Jeep. I cared about focusing on girls, which doesn't really have to do anything. But, you know, and then lifting changed my life. And then YouTube changed my life. I used to live kind of one way, and then when I started getting into the social media thing, it completely changed. And he's asking, if I was to meet a girl, do you think I would allow myself to open up and, you know, be someone different? And the answer is yes. That's the great thing about life. That's the great thing about experiencing stuff and, you know, getting out of your comfort zone, because you never know who you're going to meet. You never know what you're going to do. So that's why I try to take every opportunity that I can to go to different places, meet new people, talk, network, whatever, because you never know what's going to happen. You know, I dated someone for about a year, and I met her, my last girlfriend, I met her because I randomly walked into a Mexican restaurant. I was leaving the personal training, Golds, and one of my friends who she was friends with was like, hey, come say hi to me, her, at a Mexican restaurant. I was like, okay, sure, okay, I'll come and say hi. And that's where I never seen my, you know, to-be girlfriend, now the ex-girlfriend. I never met her in my life. But if I had never gone into that Mexican restaurant, I may have never dated her for a year. And everything that, you know, happened throughout the past year changed me to who I am now. So it's like everything happens for a reason. Everything, you know, you do, you should be thankful that those things happen, because again, you know, if I had never walked into the restaurant, I maybe would have never met her, and then maybe I would have never done YouTube. Who'd have known? Actually, I think I might have been doing YouTube at the time. Also, I'll talk about how I even started YouTube. So I always lifted. I always, you know, wanted to get swole and get you know, bigger and lean for the ladies. Pizza's gonna go off in 45 seconds, by the way. And then Nick Wright, who I watched on YouTube, actually, because I watched a lot of you people on YouTube. I watched like Matt Ogus and was really into Matt Ogus. I really was into watching Matt Ogus, Nick Wright, like Scott Herman, and then the twins, Chris Jones, like really when they started. And then Nick Wright happened to move to Virginia. He just happened to move right where I was lifting, and I tweeted at him, actually. It was like, hey, we should do some lifting and, you know, hang out or whatever. Let's lift. I like watching videos. I'm strong. Come on, let's lift. It's like, okay. And we started doing that and started lifting and started hanging and became friends. And then he had 30,000 YouTube subscribers when I met him. And I thought that was, hold on! And I thought that was amazing. I thought that was like astronomical. And I told my friends, I was like, this guy Nick Wright has 30,000 YouTube subscribers. He does it for his full-time job. And then eventually I started being in more of his videos, and he was like, you know, you should make videos. And I was like, okay. And I started, and people liked my personality, I guess. I used to curse a lot on camera, which I don't do anymore. And that's how it started. That's how, you know, YouTube started. And then as it, you know, as something that takes over your life, it completely changes everything. Did I even get off the original question? Yes, I would let a girl change my life, and you never know if that's gonna happen. You know, I'm really set in like, I can't have time for a girlfriend. I have to do all these things. I have to blah 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 blah. But I could technically meet someone tomorrow that I am like, I love you, and it could change my whole life. And I'm not opposed to it. I'm not afraid of it, but I'm not. You don't go out there looking for those things. Those things just kind of happen. That's about it, guys. I know I only answered like 2 questions. You know, we'll see if we can answer like one more. I post these questions on Instagram, so if you want to follow me. Oh my God, my camera battery's dying. Oh, Lord. Finish out top 5 Drake songs. Actually, no, I can't even think of that many. They're all sleepy time songs. So like, I don't know. Trust Issues, Girls Love Beyonce. I don't even know. What's your view on drinking and partying? All in moderation. Go out with your friends, have a good time, be smart, be safe, most of all. And that's that. If you guys liking this shirt, Everford Apparel dropping this Thursday, noon Eastern time. Thank you guys for watching. Leave some comments down below so I can read them in the expo. I put up a video just because if I didn't, I know you guys would outrage and riot the streets. Hope you enjoyed learning a little bit about me. If you'd like, I can even talk about how I got into lifting. That's a awkward. Sorry about that. If you guys like it, I can show you how I got into lifting. That's a really, actually pretty funny story. So, thank you guys for watching. Hit the thumbs up button. This battery card's about to die too. Dang it. I gotta charge these for California. I will see you guys later. We out.